Bigger at 310 here with a quick Night of Champions video. I probably shouldn't have uploaded that Chikara video in hindsight because I don't know one's gonna watch it. I should have uploaded it after this video. Well, anyways, this show was. Please, actually, no, I'm gonna plug it. Go check out my Young Lions Cup 8 review. It's just I don't care about view count, but I do want people to support Chikara and check out Chikara, give the promotion a chance, and not just label it as a comedy promotion without actually knowing what the promotion is about. So yeah, please check it out. Anyways, in this video, Night of Champions, I thought it was alright, to be honest. Danielson Miz, I thought was really good to great. I'm going to say it was great just because Danielson won. Just because this was a year-long culmination in it. Well, not a year-long. Feud's been going on for a while. Ever since the beginning of NXT, and I've always been looking for their pay-per-view match between these two. And it was very, very good. Easily the best match in the show. It's not even close. And maybe some won't think it was great. I did. The storytelling was great. Danielson's selling was amazing. His offense was really good, very unique. A lot of near falls. Miz even doing Nigel's lariat from the top rope while Danielson was on top of the ropes. A lot of great stuff in that match. I know I'm going reverse order here. I thought that match was great. Really fun to watch. I give it 4 stars. I know most people won't. I don't care. I really enjoyed it, you know. I was so into it, and I'm just so proud for Bryan Danielson. Really, I am really, really, really happy for Bryan Danielson. And I hope to see more. I'm glad to see him succeed in the WWE. I remember back in June, we were all upset. We thought the WWE had screwed Danielson over. He's our U.S. champion. Sure, the U.S. title hasn't been much of anything, but now with Danielson in it, maybe we'll see some better stuff. Thank you, Bryan Danielson. Congratulations to you, Bryan Danielson. You really do deserve it. Rest of the show, not so good. Let's go to the opener in a let's repeat the same match that we did last month, except let's repeat the same match that we've done every single week on SmackDown and last month and have nothing new to it. Dolph Ziggler versus Kofi Kingston. They teased the Dolph Vicky breakup. It didn't happen. It was a good opening though. I personally thought it was the 3rd best match on the whole show. It was fun. It had its spots. I actually really liked the finish. You know, it was interesting to watch. A lot better than I expected. A lot better than I expected. One of the better matches on the whole show, to be honest. I'd give it 3 stars. Still, it wasn't anything like amazing or blowing, but it was still a pretty fun little match. Kofi, you know, is really underrated in his ring skills, and so is Dolph. Actually, I think Dolph is pretty underrated. Actually, I'm big on him. I actually put him in the top 15 wrestlers in the WWE. And I know most people wouldn't agree with me. I'd put him like a number 15, but yeah, I do think he is really good. I don't think he gets his just desserts. So yeah, 3 stars for that. Let's bury. I won't say that. Let's make one of our biggest prospects. That's not the right word. Let's make one of our stars, one of our wrestlers who has the most potential, look like a complete idiot. And you know, I don't care. I haven't figured out the title for that match yet. CM Punk versus The Big Show. I did not like this match that much. It was really short. What Punk did was nice. He had some really good moves in this match. He hasn't done in a while. Punk's promo at the start of the match on Chicago was incredible. Incredible. That was amazing. That was probably my 2nd favorite thing on this whole pay-per-view behind the Danielson match. So yeah, but this match was really short. Big Show beats CM Punk in 4 minutes. Makes CM Punk look pretty bad. Wasn't big on this match. 2 stars. Danielson Miz, we already talked about that. Really fun match. Not great near falls. I personally thought it was great. 4 stars. Melina versus Michelle McCool. This match was not as good as their Night of Champions match from last year. I thought it was still alright. I thought for a WWE Women's match, it was okay. Lumberjills that don't know what the fuck they're doing is the title for this match because it didn't make sense. It seemed like all of them were face and they were all beating up on Michelle McCool, which is kind of stupid. What are you trying to do? Trying to get the heel over? Try to get sympathy for the heel? I did not like this match. Psychology made no sense whatsoever. But for the stuff they did was all right though. They did some nice stuff in this match that we really don't see from your WWE Women's matches. So yeah, 2.25 here. Kane versus The Undertaker. Now I know a lot of people did not like this match. I personally thought this match was all right, to be honest. I do like how they showed intensity from the start. We've seen every single WWE grudge match. They start the match with a headlock, and it's like a basic wrestling match. In this match, as soon as Kane enters the ring, Undertaker sprints and tries to attack him, and attacks him back there because he understands that it's a grudge match. You're supposed to show intensity. You're supposed to show that you don't like the guy so much that you don't even want to start the match. You just want to go beat his ass. And then they had a match. It was all right. It was really long. It was like 20 minutes. It was tame for most no-holds-barred match. They didn't use a lot of weapon shots besides chair shots and title shot. Taker did a big dive from the floor to the timekeeper's bell, like he dived over a guardrail. It was really cool. So yeah, most people didn't like this match. I kind of did, to be honest. I like the ending. Kane won, which he should have won. Obviously, they kind of want to do Hell in a Cell between these two. And then Taker sold it like a champion, sold it as he was walking back to the ring, and they were all saying, is this the end of The Undertaker? You know, they put it over. They put over the storyline. And yes, I understand most people do not like this match because this feud has been done to death, but as far as this year, this time, this feud has been building since late May. I'm not going to say this was the blow-off. The blow-off would probably be next month. But this was I would say it's probably the payoff. Most people thought this was the main event of the show. It wasn't. I can understand why. But, so yeah, this... I liked it, but I can understand how most people would. I'm giving it 3 stars, but I understand how most people do not like this match. The Tag Team Gauntlet match. This was pointless. It came out of nowhere. They did not announce this. They didn't even announce... The first time I heard of this match was a minute before it happened. And it was a bunch of random teams. Hart Dynasty's Usos were fine, but then they had Koslov and Santino, Mark Henry and Evan Bourne, and Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes. Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes won by last eliminating Mark. The Hart Dynasty got eliminated first, by the way. Then the Usos quickly eliminated Santino, Koslov. Henry and Bourne quickly eliminated the Usos. And then Henry, Bourne, and Cody and Drew had a pretty decently long match. I was saying earlier that I do like that SmackDown has the titles. Yes, I understand the champions can go on any show they want, but they don't. They really only stay to their brand. And SmackDown is full of a bunch of mid-carders. Really, they have Kane, they have Taker, they have Big Show, they have Ray. Those are their main eventers right now. Kane, Taker, Big Show, Ray. Kane, Taker, Big Show, Ray. They have a bunch of mid-carders on that show. So, yes, all the teams will be thrown together, but at least there will be teams. And the titles will actually be used. Kind of unlike the way they are now. So, yeah. Whatever. The match was pretty much a nothing match, though. I'd still only give it 2 1/4. Main event, 6-way. This was fine. It was a little shorter than I thought it would be. It was only like 20 minutes. But if you take into account all the eliminations that happened, that's pretty short. Jericho got eliminated immediately, and supposedly he is out of the WWE. The stipulation was he would leave the WWE. Jericho never follows up on that stipulation. I don't know what the story is. From what I haven't read anything yet. All I know is Michael Cole said in the interview that Jericho would leave the WWE if he didn't win the title, but they didn't say anything about it. I haven't read anything about it, so I'm not gonna comment on it anymore. But hey, whatever. He eliminated in the first 5 minutes, which really was the right way to do it. They treated it like a big deal, like everyone was shocked. Edge and Sheamus worked together for a little while. They had nice little interactions. They were nice double team moves. Then Cena eliminated Edge. Then the Nexus came out, distracted Cena, and then Wade Barrett eliminated Cena, which I am a big fan of. Really, really did like how Wade Barrett eliminated Cena. Now, I did think whenever Barrett would eliminate Cena, it would be in a one-on-one match, and Barrett would celebrate. I'm saying this now. Nexus is borderline dead or death. I was thinking earlier that maybe Nexus could win the title. Barrett could win the title. He could beat Cena at Hell in a Cell, and then Orton, their hero, the one they're really trying to get over, the one they're really trying to put over, that when he wins the title will be a big deal, can beat Wade Barrett, be the one who stops the Nexus, this threat to the WWE, and makes him look like a superstar. But no. See, because Nexus can't be a regular stable. None of the guys have any charisma, mic skills, or personality besides Wade Barrett and maybe, what's his face? As far as charisma goes, freaking Otunga, and even that's like this little. So, these guys can't function as a stable. They can only function if they're a threat. If they're a union and they're a threat and they destroy the WWE. That's the only way they can function. They cannot function as a regular stable. That's why they need to be treated more like a threat. Well, at least this feud will continue. Nexus Cena. We'll see what happens at Hell in a Cell. I really don't care, to be honest. I did before this match, but I don't care anymore. Sorry, Nexus. So, yeah, then we had Orton. Orton quickly eliminated Barrett with the help of John Cena, who eliminated Nexus. That I liked. John Cena had to give chair shots to all the Nexus members. Orton had to beat him up. And then Orton finally eliminated Barrett. And then Orton and Sheamus fought for 2 minutes. And then Orton pinned Sheamus with the RKO. Then Orton won the title, and they treated it like a big deal. Now, I do understand that Orton is probably the most over guy in that company right now. He was treated like a superstar. I thought that this should not have been the night he won the title. Whether you do my plan or you do what I thought they were going to do, have Sheamus win this match, have me going really mad, build up the Orton-Sheamus match for next month Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, because they did a good job for their SummerSlam match that last week of Raw. And then when Orton pins Sheamus in the main event, it can be treated like a big deal. He can stand on top of the cage. He'll look like just in this match, like, it was kind of like, well, Orton was destroying everybody up to this match. So, what did you expect? You didn't really get that, my God, this guy's a champion feeling that I don't think anyone did. But I still like the match. I like a lot of things about the match. I'd give it 3.5 stars. You know, I like the Edge Sheamus stuff. I like the way they handled the Jericho situation. Jericho's facials, by the way, were amazing. I do like the ending, I guess. So yeah, I'd give it 3.5. I don't know what they're gonna do for Hell in a Cell now. Maybe. What are you gonna do? The Orton Sheamus rematch? Number sign, no buys, as I would do in my Twitter. All right. So hey, follow me on Twitter, by the way. I've been using it more. Those are my Hell in a Cell Night Champions review. I don't know what to give this show. Maybe a 6.75, 7. I don't know. I really like that Danielson Miz match. I'm so happy for Bryan Danielson. So yeah, be right then. I'm out, guys. See ya.